coming here into South Bend and picking up 2 more wins to run that win streak to 6 now.
Oh, good. It's a great way to go into the bye week. You know, obviously our guys fought through a little adversity tonight, and you know what? I'll give our penalty killers a ton of credit. Shep was good, and we scored timely goals. And you know, again, I liked our game tonight. The second period was hard because of all the penalties, but we stayed composed and. You know, obviously killed it off to start the third period. They got one back. We never really panicked, and we got one back and capitalized on our power play. So a real good team effort tonight again, and again all weekend. So, and that's what you need to have to beat good teams.
When those penalties came, especially later half of the second period there, what was it that allowed you guys to continue to stay calm? Because I feel like that's a situation where frustration could get the best of you, but your guys just went out there, did their job, and killed every advantage thrown their way.
Well, I think, guys were frustrated. I mean, I don't want to use the word that I want to use, but you know, I mean, certainly when it's a parade to the box, and you know, not both ways. I got a problem with that too, but try to keep them composed and talk between periods too. Just, you know, if it happens, you know, there's a job, there's a challenge in front of us, and you know, let's meet the challenge, and our guys did.
You like how you guys have handled the various adversity that's been thrown at them early on?
Well,
you start I feel like each week it's kind of a little something different.
Yeah, there's always different. I mean, that's the season. You know, you go through different things, and you know, obviously, you learn a little bit more about your team in those situations, and to come in here against a real good team on the road and put together 2 good games. You know, obviously, we're not anywhere near perfect, but 2 games that. I thought were good for our team over a course of 120 minutes, and you know, to get 2 wins is even better. But I'm happy for our guys. They earned it. They played hard. I thought we had everybody on board, and that's what we're going to need moving forward to keep winning hockey games.
What is the key to the penalty kill success, you feel? Mine is just Shep, who made some huge saves out there tonight, or is maybe that be the key there?
I don't know if there's a key. I mean, guys are, you know, just doing what we're asking them to do, and I thought, you know, we made some really good exit plays to get pucks down the rink. A couple times we didn't, but you know, guys are doing their job, and when guys are doing their job, you know, we've got some guys that are willing to block shots, and you know, just keep it simple. And you know, they were moving pucks around. I mean, I thought the 2 4-on-3s were our guys did a great job. You know. That's really when you need your goalie to make some saves, and Shep did that on some one-time shots. So, but overall, I mean, I can't say enough. That was big reason. You know, we won a hockey game was the penalty kill.
Kate's brothers and the offense they're providing. Is that something you expected this early on in the season from those 2? What's
Absolutely.
Really stood out
I mean,
the most?
you know, we talked about who can contribute. I mean, those guys came in with good numbers, as did pretty much all our freshman group, you know, and you know, it's nice to see them. You know, they've played well and maybe haven't scored goals, but I mean, they are so effective on our team, and to see them both get a goal tonight, you know, again, when you keep playing the game the right way and doing the right things, you're going to get rewarded. And you know, it's much like we've talked about Richie's line with Parker and Cole, and you know, again, those guys came up with two big goals for us. Obviously, the third one was huge to give us a two goal lead, but you know, they're playing well, and they play well off each other, and you know, like I said, when you do good things and play the right way, you get rewarded.
It's that energy that they have out there, and I feel like Tanner complements them really well. That allows them not only to get the scoring chances, but
well, they're smart.
Really
they have good anticipation.
Too, yeah.
I mean, you know what? They're good with the puck. They know where each other's going to be. I mean, you know, they work hard. You know, they've got really good offensive skills, and you know, you look at their puck protection skills, and you know, Tanner's fitting in there and bringing an element and complement to that line. You know, in a little bit different way, and I think it's a really good line. And if you know, they continue to grow together, you're going to see the same results. You know, they're going to contribute, and they're going to be a big part of our team moving forward.
What's the focus going into the bye week, Coach?
I don't know. Figure out what we need to work on, and you know.
Do you mind the bye coming at this point, right?
No,
before
I don't. It's good. You know,
we've
it's been a you know, a grind of a month. You know, we've seen a lot of different teams and different styles, and Gives us a better evaluator. Certainly we got a lot of things to keep working on, and sometimes they're hard during the bye week, but I think our guys, get their minds off it a little bit. And once the week after this week, is through, we'll work on a couple things and then get ready for CC, because they'll be focused that week. This week is always tough, but they'll get some rest and they'll work out, and we'll work on some things. It gives us an opportunity to get maybe some individual meetings and things like that. So we're looking forward to it.
Parker, what's it mean to come in here this weekend and sweep Notre Dame, extend that win streak to 6 games going into the bye?
It's huge, I think, for our confidence. We got momentum going right now. It's huge to finish off the non-conference that way, and I think we're going to use that moving into league play.
The penalty kill tonight, you guys were really tested, especially the second period there, not just skill-wise, but maybe patience-wise. What was the key to surviving that stretch, and more importantly, maybe not letting frustration get the best of you guys?
I think that was it, just trying to stay an even keel. We've talked about that throughout the year. No matter how high or low it gets, you gotta keep that even keel. You can't let the refs dictate the game. We got out there, we had a game plan for our penalty kill, and I think that we used it.
What is it? Is it just a mental state out there for this penalty kill? What is it that allowed you guys, basically after that first one that Notre Dame scored on, you guys shut them down the rest of the weekend? What was the key?
Yeah, I think it was a little bit of frustration, like maybe just using that frustration though in the right way. Okay. Battling a little harder, competing a little harder to get pucks out and to do the little things that you need to do in order to kill penalties, and I think that we did that very well.
The 4-on-3, 5-on-3, what was the key to those there? It seemed like you guys were just very patient, not get running around, just kind of let Notre Dame come to you a little bit?
Yeah, I think so. Just not letting them run their switches, or actually letting them run their switches and not being too fazed by it. And then at the end of the day, you just got to be willing to block shots, I feel like, on 5-on-3 and 4-on-3s, because they're going to be able to shoot from somewhere. It's just when they pick the time to do that, you just got to be willing to be in the lanes.
More important on these PKs for you guys to be, I feel like it's probably easy to get caught up on what the other team's doing. And is it maybe more important for you guys just to focus on what you need to do?
Yeah, I think
on those PKs?
Yeah, absolutely. They might change a game plan or something like that, but as long as we're out there and we're working as a 4-man unit, that's the important thing. And you need to be able to make plays to get pucks out, and I think that we did a really good job of that tonight on the penalty kill.
All right. Shep, penalty kill unit really tested out there tonight. From your view, what did you see out of those guys that allowed them to shut Notre Dame down 7 times?
Stuck with what we worked on during the week. They knew they were going to come with a lot of goal line plays and kind of roll out of the corner and shoot pucks from anywhere. And we limited the shooter to walking in too far off the wall and took away the back door and the pop guy option. They got the 1 goal on last night, and we talked about that, and we took that away and forced them. If the guy's going to walk in off the wall and shoot from the dot, I got to make that save. So the guys took away the other options and cleared rebounds for me and let me see the puck. So I think it was a good team effort that way. Everybody's doing their jobs, and we killed a bunch of penalties tonight. So keep that up, it'll be great.
The 4-on-3 that you guys had to kill off and the 5-on-3, both kind of lengthy. On those, what was the key for those for you guys to kill it off? Was it just them limiting Notre Dame, and when Notre Dame would get shots, they were allowing you to see them easily?
Yeah, I think we did a good job clogging up the neutral zone, even in the 4-on-3. As they're patient, weren't panicking, and when there was shots, the guys were turning, finding the rebounds. And when there was loose pucks or they had their back turned in the corner, we pressured. And there's a lot more of the stuff than just when they're set up in the zone that makes your penalty kill, because you got to waste the time off. So I think guys did the little things good tonight and played great defense, and obviously the kill was good. So it was a team effort for sure.
The patience and not panicking, was that how key was that tonight? Especially when the calls just started coming and they were putting you guys on a parade to the penalty box. How patient and such did you see the guys in front of you stay in what could have been a really frustrating situation?
Yeah, the guys didn't get down on the bench. I think everybody felt pretty calm out there. I felt calm and more in skate this morning. I think even the second goal last night was obviously one I want back, but I think that kind of calmed me down a little bit, to be honest. I don't know, everybody, even when we had 4-on-3 and the 5-on-3, the guys didn't panic. I think I was like, okay, I'll just kill this off, and we were outplaying them for the most part both nights, 5-on-5. So would have liked to stay out of the box a little bit more, but the kill came up huge tonight, so it was good.
That this all I feel like today was this weekend. Maybe it was a sign of how mature this team is. I know you guys got a lot coming back, but some new faces out there too. Do you feel this team really showed its maturity this weekend with how it handled the adversity it faced?
Yeah, I think obviously with the whole decor coming back and Lelly stepping in, he's super poised out there. I think the back end was really solid, and we had limited chances. Obviously, they had a few more shots in it than usual just because of the power plays.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, we didn't give them much. There's no breakaways. You know, if I did give up a rebound, the guys were there to clear it out. Yeah, and forwards back check. The third guy didn't get caught low in the ozone. I mean, you see in the last 2 years when we get the lead, especially a 2-goal lead, they're pretty tough to get much on, that's how you want to play. That's what you want to play at the lead. So, and then just the formula to win the last year and a month now is been the same. We can do it like that, and the way we've been scoring, we're going to be in good shape to keep doing that.